we know how this story ends. We've seen this movie enough. It's like watching, pro wrestling episode 943, right? I know how it ends. Uh, Buff and I were kids in the business. I mean, babies in the business coming in. Uh, but I've also had, because of the OxyContin, have some experience with that. Wish I didn't, but I know what an awful road it is and how seemingly impossible it is to get clean, to get away from that. But honestly, when you reach this stage of it, and the last I took OxyContin was December 22nd, 2005. Would never touch that shit again. If you put $1 million on the table, and I'd think about it because it's a lot of money, but then I'd eventually tell you to shove it up. You know what? It should have killed me, and damn near did. So when I see a friend and a brother and a coworker going through that same thing, uh, it's hard work. But hard work is not something professional wrestlers shy away from. Being on the road is damn hard work. Building a physique like Buff has is damn hard work. So it's just hard work of a different kind. But like my thinking on it is, you hear people say stuff like, I want to, leave a pretty corpse. Not me, brother. I want people to walk up to that casket and say, holy shit, how old was that dude? I want to leave a dried up, shriveled up, wrinkled up husk when I'm gone. Uh, for me, and I know it sounds corny. I just shared this with another friend here recently. When I finally got off the OxyContin, 5 years of my life had been spent pretty much 24/7 thinking about OxyContin. How much do I have left? When do I need my next script? How am I going to get my next script? Well, just it was like a prison sentence. True, they talk about the insanity of addiction, and doing the same thing over and over again, and for some reason expecting a different outcome.